Hello, and welcome back to e-commerce website inspiration, where I review e-commerce websites and I give you the inside scoop on the different types of tools that they're using and how they create such beautiful websites. Not only that, we're going to take a look at these websites from a consumer lens. So we're going to be evaluating websites on whether or not they're memorable, they're functional, and they're well designed. Now, I want to talk about this brand today. It's eatbetter.com, also called BetterBrand. Now, this brand has been in the news recently. They are female founded and they are raising tons of money. And I wanted to walk through their website because their website really does a good job of selling the product that they're selling, which right now is bagels. But you can see here that they're really focusing on making the bagels more healthy, I guess you could say. I don't want to use the word healthy and I don't want to be encouraging of any kind of diet culture, but it looks like they're speaking to their bagels having less carbs and more protein, while enhancing the flavor, texture, and appearance. Now, that's interesting because I personally love bagels, so I'd be very curious to see if that's actually the case. But this is their email collection pop-up, and let's take a second to walk through their website. So this is the front above the fold page. They have a little chat widget down here, and it's very, very simple. Unlike a lot of different websites that you might be used to going to, it's very straightforward. They have a box with their creative for their bagel and a great headline, "Consider the game changed," which is very clever copy instead of saying "consider the game changed." So I love that. And I love how clear it is. And then the subheader says "transforming the most carb heavy foods into the least." So it sounds like they're really going after someone who is carb conscious, maybe someone that is on the keto diet that wants a better alternative to a bagel. I think it's interesting here as well that they have a shop now button and an our mission button. Typically you just see one button and then you see a menu with all these different links, and they don't really have that, which I find interesting. So as we scroll, you'll see that the website is definitely built out like an experience. So the screen will all of a sudden change and you'll see this little animation where they walk you through how many different carbs, protein, etc., sugars are in their bagels. So really beautiful visual here of what you can expect from their product. I like this because it is very memorable, going back to what we talked about with the criteria that we're looking to evaluate these websites on. This is extremely memorable. And not only that, but it is very well designed. You wouldn't be able to design this just with a typical Shopify page. So they definitely had some custom development to bring this to life, but it looks really, really good. So then as we continue to scroll, designing a better future of food. So they're really hyping up their mission, which we will get to in a second. And they're also linking to their Instagram. They have a great social presence. I'm not going to go through it right now, but I've seen them on TikTok. They're also on Instagram. So they're doing a great job marketing their brand. You can see here too. They have their Instagram, Facebook, Twitter linked, and then their email linked. And then it's very, very simple. If you're used to seeing a lot of text on websites, this is probably a little surprising for you because the text that they do use, it's really big, right? And it's in your face a little bit more, but it's very straightforward and simple. So I really like it because it lessens the clutter of the website for me, which I enjoy. So if I click to our mission, let's see what this does. Oh, this is going to open up a video, which is interesting. Yeah, they did a really good job with the graphics. I'm not necessarily, my personal opinion, and I'm not super aligned with the fact that we would need to eat a type of bagel like this versus just a normal bagel, but maybe for people that are more sensitive to things. It's interesting that they're branding themselves as a food tech company. But I don't believe any food is a bad food. It's just how you look at it. But it's interesting to see how they're going to be innovating in this space. They're not gluten-free, by the way. So that's just something to note. But that's a beautiful video. I really like the way that it's done, and it just looks really crisp. So that looks awesome. And then as you can see here, as we started to scroll, these buttons started to pop up. So if I click shop now, it takes me directly to their shopping page. And what I love about this website is that it is so fast. Do you guys see how quickly I'm jumping to each page? It's really, really impressive how quick the transitions are. I really enjoy that. So it looks like they're selling their bagels. They're calling it the Better Bagel. They have the 4-pack, 8-pack, 12-pack. These are not cheap for bagels. If you're used to buying bagels from the grocery store, you might be buying bagels for like $3.99 for a 4-pack or a 6-pack. That's expensive. But, you know, it helps to have a website like this because the fact that it is well designed definitely appeals to a certain type of consumer, and then also encourages you to spend a little bit more because it looks a lot more luxurious, a little bit more high end. So looks really good. I love how simple this product page is, just above the fold, and they have this little ticker that says free shipping on orders of 45 or more. It better be free shipping. This bagel is expensive. I can click through these here just to see these images. I think people are pretty conditioned to clicking through these little dots down here. So that looks really cool. Love to see that. And then it looks like they have some social proof, some testimonials. And what's also interesting too is that this pops up as you're scrolling. So basically encouraging you to add to cart. They have a little sticky button which pops up. And these are not just like normal testimonials. These are influencer testimonials. So obviously Patrick Schwarzenegger is a big name to have as a testimonial. And then they have, it looks like, a more normal consumer and then someone that is in the direct to consumer space. So their product page, you can see, is definitely more robust. They're also talking about too, here's different ways that you can try our bagels. So showing you different opportunities to have a bagel that's not just in the morning, which also encourages you to buy into the fact that it might be worth investing in, because you don't have to just have a bagel in the morning. You can have a bagel in the afternoon, in the evening. What is that? You can have it at any time. It's reminding me of like a young 90s commercial. If anyone else here that's watching remembers it, please comment below. I can't remember what it is. Maybe it's pizza bagels that I'm thinking of. I can't remember it, but I just think that that's really interesting. This ticker that shows you different times of day that you can have it. And then this is an interesting claim: clinically proven ingredients. So lowers insulin levels, keeps you full longer, positively impacts your gut health. All of these are actually really good, I think, for someone to see who maybe does need to be on a low FODMAP diet. FODMAP, how do you say that? I know that that's for gut health. So it's good that they have that here. Lowers insulin levels. So definitely appealing to a broader audience than just someone that likes to eat bagels. They're really spelling it out for you. And then talking about net carbs, protein, and sugar. I think it's great that it's a lower sugar. The net carbs, is fine. It's great that there's protein. It's nice to have these added benefits for a product. And I really like the way that this visually stands out. So overall, their website looks amazing. I think they've done a really, really nice job. Now, if I go to Built With to see what they're using, it looks like they might have a custom build for their website, which would not be surprising because it looks absolutely beautiful. But it looks like they went through to have this custom made, which looks great. So I think that's totally worth it. But for someone that's looking to design a website like this, it's probably going to be pretty expensive. But yeah, very interesting to see that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let's also see if we can gather any visitor data. It doesn't look like it. So SimilarWeb is a plugin that helps you gather data on like visitors, referrals, where they're coming from, all that good stuff. I would love to know what you guys think. Leave me a comment below. And this is a new channel, so don't forget to subscribe and stick around if you want to see more e-commerce inspiration. But if you guys like more of these videos, let me know, and I will see you in the next e-commerce website review. Have a good one.